Grandmas don't fart. Fizz and all his wizard friends, were playing his new game. Since they proved their mums do fart, life has been quite tame. Fizz is moaning to his mum, Gran's party will be boring, full of all her ancient friends, all tedious and snoring. Mum slammed shut her magic book and fluttered with frustration. It's Mabel's 100th birthday. It's a cause for celebration. She rised up and waved her wand. Take these invitations and deliver them to all of Granny's friends and all of our relations. Fizz's friends call for backup. He can't do this on his own. The old farts need their letters, and they set off with a groan. And something yucky dawns on Sam. The blood drains from his face to Granny's guff. I do think we have our next detective case. They hurry off to find Sam's Nan, the first name on the list. She's in the pool for aquafit, and the boys just can't resist. Let's watch a while for research. We won't cause any trouble. Bloop! Sam groans out loud as Granny Joan lets rip a mighty bubble. The gang decide to find out more and to seek illumination and call on Ethan's grandma in her shared accommodation. Their noses curl as they approach. What is that stink? A whiff of cabbage in the air, enough to make them blink. Grandma Ivy claps her hands. A party, how delightful. I'd love to come. Will there be cake? The food in here is frightful. The fart in question must be asked. They gently quizzed her first. Well, better out than in, my boy. If you don't take a cuff, you'll burst. Marty shocks. He finds his gran and wakes her from her snooze. Can you help me with this crossword? Listen to these clues. 7 down begins with T. A card that helps you win. She makes a bottom noise. Trump, sounds Ethan with a grin. Harriet laughs and gives a wink. You should hear Mighty Mabel. Her cuffs are quite loud as here, and the tea flies off the table. The oldies all join in the fun. The fart talk makes them titter. We formed a gang called #Guffs, and we're trending on Twitter. In the past, said Granny Rose, it just wasn't allowed for ladies to pass wind at all, though men did, loud and proud. So now we have decided that enough must be enough. We're all past caring anyhow, and so what if Granny's guff? The boys decide to get some air, so take a walk into the garden. Feeding strays is Mrs. Botts. Oops, she begs her pardon. They laugh so much that makes things worse. She gives another giggle. Life's too short to be uptight, she points out with a giggle. The boys head back to Fizz's mum to tell her what they've found. Really, boys, this is absurd. You must stop fooling around. You might find farting funny now, but once you're more mature, you'll see that toilet humour is just for kids, I'm sure. Fizz is flabbergasted, while Ethan rolls his eyes. They think their prudish mothers might be in for a surprise. They've all pitched in to buy a gift. A brand new scooter broom. Outside there's a tournament. A tournament they'd never see. It's Mabel versus Ivy in the Pensioner Grand Prix. Then it's time for birthday cakes. Now on the count of 3, they all blow hard. Oops! What a stench. Mabel smiles with glee. Fizz's mum is outraged. Oh, mother, how uncouth. I expect your generation to be a model for our use. Ah, who cares? It's just a fart. It's no need to get mad. On a century ago, I changed my mind on what is good and bad. I appreciate the trouble and the effort that you have gone to, but frankly, it's my party. I'll be farty if I want to. Thanks. Love you. Bye bye.